Boom. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Show and Tech. So today's video, we are looking at another audio capturing device or a microphone to make it simple. And based on the title of the video, you probably know that the microphone we're looking at is the Boya BYMM1 shotgun microphone. So this one is just one that you can mount to a camera. And for our test today, we're going to be mounting it to the Canon EOS M50. Now, some reasons why I went with this versus the more common Rode microphones that you see. Number one, these are much cheaper. So in the US, you can grab these on Amazon for around $32. And in Canada, the prices really vary. So you can find it for about 42 to 50. I think I got lucky and bought this for about 45. I've been sitting on it for a month now just because I'm someone who is very resistant to change. So I have still been doing all of my recording using my Tascam recorder. And so for today's test, we're going to be looking at number one, how does this mic sound indoors in this environment? My camera is now set up about a foot in front of me. So I'm just going to mount it to the camera, do a quick test with that. And then we're going to compare it to how it sounds compared to what we have going on right now with the Tascam. And then also I'm going to use my Power Dewise lav mic, which you guys have seen in some videos before. I use this one when I'm doing, unboxings or things that have a lot of different moving parts to it so that I only want to capture my voice audio. So we're gonna mix it up, compare between the three. It's a pretty windy day outside, so maybe I'll get a chance to go outside and do some tests there as well. So in terms of what you get in the box, most importantly is you get your actual microphone. So obviously right now it's not on the mount, but you can see it comes with a pretty substantial dead cat, very huge dead cat. You get the mount for it, so it looks very similar to the mount that comes with your Rode mics. You also get two cables, and then finally a pretty nice pouch that we can see right here, and it just has the name Boya on the pouch. So very straightforward. Other than that, you get your regular manual, so just how to set it up, connect it, because this can be connected to smartphones and other various devices, not just cameras. And then finally, you get a nice, pretty big microfiber cloth. So as I said, right now, the audio that you're listening to is coming directly from my Tascam. And we're gonna go ahead and do some comparisons and then finally give you a look or a listen to how it sounds coming from the M50 directly. So again, this is from the Tascam, and we're gonna go ahead and switch it over now to the audio coming directly from the camera. So as you can see, big audio drop off. Even though I'm sitting relatively close to my camera, it still doesn't sound the greatest. So by no means do you need to go out and grab a microphone right off rip when you're starting a YouTube channel or whatever it might be. You might be able to get away with using this kind of audio, but as you progress, you can start spending a little bit of money, 30 bucks, or if you want to buy the Tascam, 100 bucks, whatever it might be, in order to slowly increase your audio. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to mount the Boya, throw it on the hot shoe, and then you guys can give that a listen. So give me 1 sec. So here we are back again. This time we have the Boya mounted on top of the camera. So that should be the audio that you're listening to. Now what I did in terms of the settings was I went into the audio settings on the Canon EOS M50, switched it over to manual, and just dropped the level down to 1 notch above. Apparently that is how you get the best audio when using external devices on, I guess, Canon cameras altogether. So that's what I did. One sweet thing about this microphone in particular, or not, I guess this one in particular, but these types of microphones, is that once you have them connected, it actually draws power from the camera itself. So you don't have to worry about whether or not you turn the mic on. It's just going to be on as soon as you hit the record button. Now this audio is obviously coming to you without having put the dead cat on, because we're inside and it's not an environment that has any interference coming from the wind or anything like that. Then there was really no need to use the dead cat. So hopefully this is giving you a good representation of that sound again. Okay, and here's the audio coming from the lapel mic. Again, this is a Power Dewise lapel mic. I did a video on this earlier, so you're gonna notice that there's a completely different sound profile. Usually my voice sounds a little bit richer in this sense, but I always prefer to have the external recorder or a microphone that's a little bit further away in terms of overall sound quality. So this again is coming from the lapel, but we're gonna look at a sample of how the audio sounds while outside holding the camera in front of my face with the Boya, both with and without the dead cat, to see if that affects the overall quality and if this is something that you could use for some run and gun style shooting. All right, so here we are in the backyard. It's a pretty bright and windy day. So just testing out the sound of the Boya microphone without a windscreen or dead cat on it. So you're probably hearing the breeze a little bit. I'm also standing right beside an air conditioner that is currently on, so that might be affecting the sound. And then let's take a second and see how it sounds with the dead cat on. All right, so standing in the same spot, now we've got the dead cat on. I'm waiting for a little gust of wind in order to test it out, but the air conditioner is still going right beside me. I can hear the trees and stuff rustling, so I know that it is relatively windy. Don't know how it sounds. This is actually the first time that I'm using this outside in general, so hopefully it's made a difference for you guys and you're able to hear, and this test wasn't actually a waste. But aside from that, let's head back inside. And so that's pretty much it. Thumbs if you like the video, subs if you want to come back. Much love as always, throwing up 2 of them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.